Hi, and welcome back to Hey Hi Tech Talks. I'm your host Cody, filling in for Jordan, and where'd Zach go?
Here I am. I'm a floating head today.
He's a floating head.
I'm just kidding. How's everybody doing? I'm pretty ssure I wasn't completely covered there, but oh well. And we're back from spring break, and I know I'm bald. I miss it.
Yeah, he lost his hair. Sudden burst of radiation.
Yes.
Yes.
The good thing is though is I can shoot webs from my feet, but it kind of sucks driving now. So.
Yeah, Spider-Man would be rolling over in his grave if he was dead. Anyway, on to the news. What do you have for us today?
I was actually checking out an interesting story earlier today. Yes. This woman by the name of Dr. Katie Hall discovered something quite interesting. You know how we've had certain type of chargers. What were they? They were like pads that you could you just
put your phone on this pad and it would start charging.
And it was technically a wireless charger.
Yeah.
Well, they came up with something even better than this. Their original idea came from a bunch of coils that you just like find off the back of a refrigerator. I don't know if anybody's ever gone back there. It's pretty disgusting.
I have. I work on refrigerators.
It's disgusting. Cody can vouch for me, but that coil back there is pretty interesting, and it can sell for a pretty good amount of money because it's copper. So
copper coils are very, very expensive.
What they do is they take this copper coil, and the copper generates a magnetic field from one copper piece to another, and it was able to power a light bulb in the middle of the room. No wires attached, not plugged into a socket, just this one lone light bulb sitting in the middle of the room being lit up by copper coil. And that's really interesting.
Wow,
so
that's amazing.
The name of her company is, I don't know if I'm going to say this correctly, Witricity, W-I-T-R-I-C-I-T-Y.
Witricity.
Like Wi-Fi, electricity, something like that, like wireless.
Wireless electricity.
Wireless electricity. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry. But they're going to start like implementing this technology to where you'll be able to charge your phone constantly throughout your house. It would eventually get to the point where there'd be no wires in your house, no outlets.
That'd be great. A lot less fires.
The only outlets you would need is the USB on your like computer or TV or gaming system.
How would your phone charge?
A wireless, because it emits an electrical field just wirelessly throughout the entire house in this certain like strict area, depending on how strong the coils are and how many there are. It generates, like, it gets this electric magnetic field, the same type of magnetic field that a cell phone could give off, or a pager if anybody still uses those, and it actually will technically charge it. Wow. I'm assuming that they had a little bit more technology than they gave out into the phone, maybe a special type of battery or something that they plugged into the charging port of the phone that would catch this. But this is just like all trial and error stuff right now. They're not even ready to go yet. And then they're just going to take all this technology and eventually give it to people like AT&T, Verizon, Frontier, Home Internet, all kinds of crazy stuff like LG, Sony, Microsoft, to where nothing's going to need a wire anymore. Maybe the most wiring you need, HDMI cord from your system to a television.
That's fantastic. It would be really nice to have something like that. Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
What do you think about that?
Pretty neat. I wouldn't mind having that in my house because really, if you look at my computer, I have this huge gaming PC, and this thing dwindles other PCs. It's just very, very sad how bad it runs. It runs better than other computers that we have at my house, but there's cords everywhere. I have a surround sound system in my room that I use for this computer, and it's just, there's cords everywhere. It's ridiculous, and I always get annoyed when I can't find that one plug to just get inside. So I can plug in my phone. So most of the time my phone's dead. It's just basically carrying a paperweight with you 99% of the time. So yeah, that'd be really nice just to set my phone on my desk and have it charge right in front of me. I just hope it's cheap because I'm poor.
They don't release starting price yet, but honestly, with this technology, I feel like they could be selling like their technology out to all these companies, get maybe a collective amount of probably trillions of dollars, because this technology
trillions,
maybe billions.
Okay, billions, not trillions.
Billions, trillions.
One less zero.
3 less zeros, actually.
Okay, sorry, three less zeros.
So I'm making myself sound even more stupid. But anyways, it could I mean, honestly, if you think about it, the amount of money they're spending to make this technology, I mean, this is kind of a big deal, folks. This is taking a lot of money to make right now. Not quite up into, probably not past 100,000 quite yet. But since copper wiring is pretty expensive, it's going to cost a lot to produce this.
Yeah.
So it'd be pretty expensive at first to get all this stuff. It would be kind of like, for example, how the new game comes out, $65 straight off the shelf, or in certain game cases where they come with a special edition. For example, Watch Dogs.
Don't be smashing my game.
I'm not gonna smash your game. I'm just saying that sometimes you could like pay a little bit extra, but then after like 2, 3, maybe 4 years, the game's still around. For example, I did buy a Rage, the Anarchy Edition, the other day, and it was originally.
There's no free roam in that game. I hated it.
I know, but this is besides the point. I got because I've been wanting it for a really long time, and I'm playing it, and honestly, it's Borderlands wannabe, but it's not that great. But you know what? I freaking paid $6 for it, so I'm gonna play it.
$6.
$6. That's how much it was. The other day when I went to go get it actually it wasn't the other day. It was probably back in November. It was $23, I do believe, $24 somewhere around in there. From the used game store. So
not bad. Moving into games. As he was alluding to, Watch Dogs, in case you haven't noticed, Watch Dogs will be coming out May 27th, which I'm very excited. I pre-ordered it in November, and it got pushed back to June, which I'm personally happy that they moved it to May 27th, even though still that's like 4 days until June. But that just means I have an extra month to play it. So basically what's going on is the Xbox One, which I have, and the PlayStation 4, which I don't have, they have their own special editions that allow people to want to buy the console a little bit more. PlayStation having a big one where they're allowing 4 extra hours of gameplay if you buy their game. That's outrageous. I would love to have this game. It may not be 4 hours. It may be like 15 minutes or something like that. But it's, it's a lot. And Xbox has around 15 to 20 minutes of gameplay along with their own custom clothing. Now, you're probably asking yourself, well, what about for the PC user? Well, for the PC user, there's multiple different things you can do. One, you can buy it from certain types of stores, and you can get their PC edition, which has their own special things. Or you can go to Amazon, which has a totally special edition. It's called the Deluxe Edition. And it's only available through PC download, but there's something truly special with it. You want to know what that is?
I would love to hear about that.
Okay. So you know how I was talking about earlier with different consoles having their own special editions. This one is considered the PC Elite Edition, partly because they have not 2, but 6 different downloadable contents that come with the game, including the ones that are on the PlayStation 4 and the PC and the Xbox One. All of them together, including the ones from GameStop and all the other companies. Basically allowing you to have everything that everyone else is giving you, and then some. Ultimately, all totaled, you should have about 6 to 7 hours of gameplay on top of the hundreds and hundreds of hours that are on Watch Dogs already. And if you're not totally sold of Watch Dogs, we'll have a link down below which will show you their Welcome to Chicago video. In this video, it shows how the NPCs work with one another and how they truly encourage your life inside Chicago. So we'll check that out, and we'll also leave the Amazon link to where you can pre-order it today. I pre-ordered it. It's $10 extra, equaling total over to $70. But that's not being shipped to you. The hour that it comes out, you can download it that night. Therefore, you can play it a lot earlier than other people. Granted, the servers may be full if a lot of people watch this episode. So what do you think?
I think I need to do something real quick. Hang on. I don't know how long that's been up for, but I just noticed it about a minute ago, and it's been irritating me. I'm sorry, I'm slightly OCD about stuff like that. Okay, good enough. I think that's truly amazing. I thought Infamous 1 and 2 and
Second Son.
I haven't quite played Second Son yet.
I don't have PlayStation 4, and therefore I can't play it.
I still have a PlayStation 3. I want to buy one.
You go to After Prom.
Huh?
You go to After Prom.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do.
By the way, we're high schoolers. We still have prom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, some disheartening news. This program is coming to an end here pretty soon. 6 more weeks and this show will no longer be around. Now you can always leave comments down below on wanting us to stay, but it may not be us, partly because we're graduating and we can't really come back to the school.
Hopefully we're graduating.
I'm graduating. I don't know if you're
Hopefully I'm graduating.
Hopefully he's graduating. So if you like our shows and you want to see more of not just us, but of this YouTube channel altogether, feel free to leave a comment down below, and hopefully we can get something worked out. But until then, we only have 6 more weeks to have you hear from us with news and to see our wonderful faces and our wonderful green screen.
So that's 11 more episodes, if we don't miss any more, which hopefully we don't.
Yes. We do apologize for not having any type of Hey Hi Tech Talks the week prior to spring break, but we were way too busy to even think about making more videos, which we do apologize. But from now on, we will have videos every Monday. We'll record videos every Mondays and Wednesday, in the hopes of it being published every Tuesdays and Thursdays. It may be something special on Friday, a recap, not live streaming, but we'll have a recap of some sort, either via videos where we share your comments, or where you guys can talk to us indirectly via the emails, and we'll be answering those now. Now, if you want to contact us, feel free to check out our Twitter, and if you don't want to contact us, well, we don't need you. Anyway, anything else you want to say?
Go ahead. I'll definitely include our Twitter accounts. These will be our school accounts. Keep that in mind. So keep it PG, please.
Just tell us your feelings. It's fine.
Well, how would I say it? Don't put any profanity in it. That could possibly get this.
They're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I know. So I don't even know why I'm saying this, but yeah. Anyways,
our fans of 2.
You guys are awesome. We love you guys. Regardless, we honestly, the only reason why we're doing this is because every now and then we get a video that has over 20 views, and
yeah, it's just enough to keep us going. Maybe if you can shoot around 400 views, we'd be a lot happier. So feel free to toss this video around, and please, for the love of God, send us some questions. Send us something you want to know about. Send us something to showcase. We need something, or else it's just us talking about the news and just making stuff up. For all we know, for all you know, this could be all fake. We couldn't even be here. We could just be monkeys in a spaceship.
Or we could be invisible.
Or invisible. Ooh. So anyway,
seriously though,
send us something. Send us anything.
You know, believe it or not, Cody, Jordan, and I, we are actually educated fellows. Maybe not top of our classes. I know Cody's actually a very higher ranking student than I am, but
I ranked 67th out of like 80 people.
That's still better than me.
I'm smart, but I'm not that smart.
I'm
not going to the Ivy League school.
I'm about 71st, 72nd. Hopefully, I haven't checked that in a while. But you know, honestly, when it comes to technology, anything will spike our interest. So if you have a question, we actually saw somebody left a comment about the type of plugin from our very first video. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
I can't remember, but it came from Germany.
Yeah, I believe it was Germany, yes. And it was the German plugin, and we were very thankful.
Yes, thank you for leaving a comment. And we'll be sure to, and if you send us a comment, please realize that we will reply to you. We will. We guarantee it, partly because we only had 1 comment. Now, if we get thousands of comments, maybe it'll be a little bit different, but I highly doubt we're going to have thousands of comments. So anyway, signing off.
I've been Zach.
And I've been Cody.
And it's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and we'll see you on Thursday. Good night, everybody.
Good night.